Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 4 live stream. Probably the last time we're ever going to say Train Sim World 4 live streams. Hopefully we will be on Train Sim World 5 soon enough. But hopefully everybody's okay. Ooh, let me turn that down a bit, that's a bit noisy. I was a bit noisy there myself. But we're back on the Brighton Mainline for the finished TSW4 for the band concert on the BML. We've got 7S and Blue in. How are you both doing? And we're going to be driving this train just in front of us, so I think it's a 12 coach 387, and we're going to be doing all of the way down to Brighton. So yeah, it's going to be a good run, hopefully. Hello Concord and Sam. It's Heath Faster, Gatwick Airport, and Haywards Heath, Essex and Brighton. Cool. On sort of the peak time Gatwick services will stop at the well, the little places. Let's quickly hop in. Let's key on this end just to get the doors open, as they are not open at the moment. So we'll quickly just open the doors up from this side. Working on a model of 7X station in 00 gauge. Awesome. There you go. We do that. Actually, we could have just done that. Actually, oh, you can't use the. Yeah, you can't use that. Do that. Do that. Right, over we go. Right to the other side. So there's this platform, or platform 14 here at Gatwick, at Victoria, which is the sort of Gatwick Express platforms. Why is that not on? That's weird. That should be on. Yeah, all of the bill lights should be on. Let's run to the front. Actually, no, let's walk. We got time. I think 27 the service begins. So hard to play Train Sim 5 on Thursday. Awesome. Hopefully I'll be able to play it soon. I've got it on place, and I've got it on PC. Yeah, I've got it on PC, but I won't play it on PC. I'm waiting to play it on the console version. So I've fallen behind a bit, but yeah, hopefully we'll be able to access the console version maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. So you won't be able to see it until Thursday though. Make sure the gangway's open as well, which they're not. You get this issue on these. Why is this not set up? Probably the same for the other one as well. It's always worth checking these. There we go. PC's better than console. Depends. So Train Sim is more suited to console. Well, you obviously can get some really good mods on PC. Right, DSD, Vigilance, and AWS. Do that. Do that. In a German signal with map piece help. It's good, Nick. It's very good. And alright, AWS self-test gave up. Yeah, it's very much worth learning German signals, especially with Frankfurt Fuder coming out. Cool. AC system select. Right, let's take over that. Evening, George. How are you? Yeah, that's what I don't like about playing Train Sim World on PC. It's just you're constantly in the settings trying to find the best settings to sort of have it run properly. Like even on Train Sim World 2, when my PC could run it, you know, decently, you'd still sort of be going in the settings, being like, "Oh, can I make it that little bit better?" And it's just distracting. So that's why I just like playing on console. It's just you set up and go, and that's it. Nice and easy. Right, Brighton, where are you going to be? Brighton, well there's the BML state. Oh, that's, yep, so should almost be that. Brighton, they go 272. There you go, let's do that. For planes on Train Sim 5 update, yes, they have got the Airbus license now. So that's gonna, this train calls at Brighton. If only we were just non-stop to Brighton. That'd be interesting. I wonder if they've done that, like when there's been disruption. But it tends to be when there's disruption, Gatex just gets obliterated. Don't run any. Right, can we get that door? That's annoying. That's going to annoy me, that is. We can't just get in and get those fly doors. Oh, can we? I was feeling incredibly ill. Yes. Oh god. We got the tail. Why are the tail lights on? Right, we got to go and sort that. Which is going to be annoying because it's probably going to take over the service. What time would 29 were due out? Okay, we'll wait for the service to begin, then we'll go back there and try and sort that. No, not long left, Josh. Not long at all. Yeah, not good, George. Not good. Hello, Ben. How are you as well? Welcome in. Yeah, so we'll just wait for the service to begin. As if we get out now and the service starts, the AI will take over. Even though we've sort of signified we want to drive it. So we'll wait until 27, and then we'll go back and have a little look at the door, at the door situation. If we're late, we're late. Right, the service begins shortly, and we'll hop out straight away and yeah, go and sort that out. But yeah, we've got the 387 tonight. We usually drive the 377 on here, so it's nice to come in a slightly more modern Electro Star. And also we've got a bit of a stopper as well, so makes a difference. Hang on, I wonder if that's just sorted. I just heard the fly doors moving there. I wonder if that's now opened up the bit down here. Oh, it has. Oh, that's good. But the tail lights are on for some weird reason, so we got to go and sort that. It's weird the way it's like closed and they open up after that. Right, let's head back to the middle. Hope this route will get a remaster. Fingers and toes crossed. And East Coast Way.
Please have your ticket available for inspection.
And this is still like one of the best routes in Train Sim World because of how busy it is, variety of services. I mean, West Coast Mainline South does get pretty close to this route. I mean, if not, maybe even beats it for sort of variety. I just got to run and get the other one. Plans for Heathrow to send over Aylesbury and Tring sort of area. That's good then, we'll be able to see them. See them coming in. Yeah, no blue, but they've said that a few times and then they do something. I'll do that. There we go, and this one over here. Like, this route needs to be like redone. It's like Great Western Express. It's a good route, but it could be better if it got redone. Which obviously Great Western is being redone. I think what annoys me with the 387 on this game is you've got, I don't know how, but they've managed to put first class in the complete wrong place. First class is sort of in the middle of the coach, not at the cabins. Right, run back to the front. It's not too bad, George, the scenery. I mean, the bit out towards sort of Eastbourne, between Glynde and Berwick, and then sort of down to Polegate, it's a bit. But yeah, it's a good route for its age. Obviously, if they were to redo it, hopefully they would sort of do some of the scenery as well. Right, we're good to go. We got the road, so we'll take the DRA off. We'll get the doors shut, and our next station stop will be Gatwick Airport in about 24 miles. Right, let's go. Have the shine on the platforms as well, Victoria. Little details. Currently running Flying Scotsman on the East Coastway from Eastbourne to Lewis with a TOD4 mod. Very nice. That's one of like those things about East Coastway which is annoying, is the timetable. I mean, I know you mentioned it, hopefully at some point getting a new timetable, but there's literally half the services aren't there. The Eastbourne and sort of Hastings and all services to Victoria just are non-existent. I don't know if they've ever said why. Yeah, they're not there. Little brake test. Cool. This route's probably one of your favourites. I hear that a lot about this route. My favourite as well. Just because there's so much going on. So many trains. And it's an end-to-end run as well. You know, whereas I suppose on the West Coast Mainline South coming, you can only run as far as Milton Keynes, and then the trains go off. Well, not all of them, but then some of them go off, or quite a lot of them go off even further out of the map. Whereas on this route, it's just you can stay in the same train all day. At a little station, Dan, how are you as well? How's everybody doing? Awesome, Blue. I have not, George. No, I haven't touched Train Sim Mod on PC since we did the timetable mod for BML. And of course on this route you get the Electro Stars, which are lovely trains. Hello Yoshi, we're driving the 387 on a 1 whiskey service down to Brighton, which I shall be at tomorrow at around 4:30 in the morning, so that'll be fun. Hello Pivers, how are you? I've sort of got a, what's the best way to describe it? A warm-up shift, a training shift, but then not a training, but sort of, yeah, like a voluntary to see what the new role's all about. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Yeah, down to Brighton and sort of, you know, a bit of a, so yeah, a bit of a training shift for the new role. So good fun it'll be. Since when did they close the footbridge just south of Horsham Station? So you got the cricket field one. Is that the one you're on about, or are you on about the one which is behind the theatre? Because I think that one's private. The cricket field one, that's still open. Some people are on it today for the steam train coming through. Bringing the 3-on-3 back, yes. You like potatoes? Cool. Wow, my company's equivalent to that little station. Hello train guy, how are you? Welcome in. East Coast West timetable mod adds the morning Victor Eastbourne, Hastings and Orr. Adds class 700 mileage runs to Eastbourne. Cool. Lovely. Yeah, the football runs are cool. Especially when they're 3-on-3s, you have 6-coach double unit. I think that one's private, Dan. I don't think that's a public footpath across there, unless maybe it used to be. But for as long as I've known it, it's been a private one for those people who work in to get across to the car park. When do you pre-install Train Sim 5? I think on PlayStation it's 48 hours before, and I think on Xbox you can already do it. I think. But I know on PlayStation it's 48 hours before it launches. It's Clapham Junction. Oh, does it come with? That's a good question. So that, I'm not too sure. I don't know if they've clarified that, whether the routes were, because I know with, was it Train Sim 3, the sort of other routes came over after early access ran out. So it's a good question. I suppose we'll find out. I mean, hopefully it would make sense for it to come over at the same time. Was it once upon a time public then, Dan? So it's all sort of fenced off now for the car park. Hello, Transport Spotting. When's the new game out? The new game releases early access on Thursday, and then the full thing releases on the 17th. As you get, was it 5 days early access if you get the deluxe or special edition? When do you pre-install Train Sim 5 on Xbox? I thought you could already. But if you can't, it'll be 48 hours before launch. Hello, Mostly Harmless. How you doing, mate? Send your DLC library if the right one's checked. Oh, that's alright then. Are we driving the 700? No, we're in the 387 today. And we won't be driving the 700. Sadly, it's not on the timetable. What? only early access to Steam players. Really? It's ridiculous. Hello, Astro. Finish some. Oh yeah. Bit of trains. If only, Peppers, if only. Pre-ordered 20.5 Deluxe Edition, you're turning 16, so your last year of school. Awesome. What, so only if you're on Steam, you'll be able to get the old DLC straight away. What's that all about? Bloody PC. Ballum, through we go. Hopefully Goblin will be installable. Or is that like the other DLC which doesn't layer on to the other bits and pieces? Not yet, not yet. Not yet, Steve. Another 6 weeks, but I've got like a training shift tomorrow, so that'll be fun. So I just saw the crossing was closed off, ended up walking up over the road bridge and back under the underpass. Half of them were a no-show. Yeah, it's the trouble when you've got rail placement buses, because you can't track them. And I think they were developing an app where you could track them. But yeah, we had the same issue the other day at the station, where it was sort of people were asking, "Oh, when's the bus coming?" And it was like, yeah, because it had already passed the time when it was due to leave, and it was like, we can't track it, so hopefully it's on the move. Ring up the other station and say, "Oi, has the bus left there?" Oh, so you can't. Oh, I see, George. Interesting. Do you think the Avatar game should release the car shuttle? Oh, Eurotunnel. Be a bit boring, wouldn't it? I know it would be cool, but just the Eurotunnel from Folkestone to Calais. Must be in a tunnel the whole time. Personally, nah. It seems to be a very popular suggestion, though. So it is rush out. That was at 17:38, so sort of prime evening rush. You'll be getting 20.5 Deluxe for PS5 for your birthday money. Awesome. Quick route to build, yeah. You got all the light baking to do in the tunnel. That'll be a hassle. Well, 48 hours before launch, Charlie. So if you've got the Deluxe edition, you'd be able to install it on Tuesday. Nice, Ben. It's passing on the slow lines past Salford. Yeah, the fastest shut. It is chaos at Gatwick Airport. I mean, Sunday probably a bit easier, but yesterday, wow. Trains were losing like 10 minutes. 15 minutes at Gatwick Airport, as they were only operating from 3 platforms. Platform 1, 2 and 3, and then the others were all shut. So every train was trying to get through Gatwick. 7 platforms down to 3. And for Xbox, I assume the same, Charlie, 48 hours before launch. Awesome, Sam. I have played. Yeah, not good. Hopefully audio's all good. I haven't checked that. Is it already? Yeah, audio seems okay. Good. Your UK departure board is out of action. Oh, is that because of the hack? Try National Rail Station. Then coming up on Selhurst, and then East Croydon, which we've got to remember we're not stopping at. Well, probably just this one, Mason. Yeah, probably just this stream. This will probably be the last TSW4 stream. Can't imagine we're going to do another one. You put Brighton on it? Lovely. Good choice, good choice. Awesome, Callum, that will whiz past. And you'll be on to college, and then that will whiz past as well. Goes very quick. Up 4 PM, isn't it? 4 PM, Sam? No, you got the slightly more modern sort of system, computer system on here. First class is in a different spot, sort of the middle of the away from the cab. Different horn as well. What sort of more major differences? Not like massive differences. But I suppose, yeah, you've got the new, well, higher tech on it, as it's a newer train. Well, I was saying that the 387 and the 377/6 and 7s are pretty much the same, just they have 5 coaches instead of 4. So I suppose in terms of the new 377s and the 387s, there's not really much of a difference apart from one has one more coach. Hello Luca, how are you? Welcome in. We are driving the 387. Yeah, 377/2 on the West Coast Mainline. Only up to Watford Junction. Sadly not up to Hemel Hempstead. You're also bringing in sweets for your class and friends as a kind gesture. That's nice, yeah. It's funny, isn't it? Like when it's your birthday, or when your birthday at school. One's in the summer holiday, so that was always fine. But you got to bring in sweets to everybody else. So hang on, it's my birthday. Give me sweets. Good to see you, Luke. I'm alright. I am okay. Through South Croydon, and then we get to go up to 90. So it's a sea of green so far. There you go, let's get up to 90. Obviously waiting for the back of the train to pass the marker. But look how busy it is. So train there, be another one just behind it. Gulls 350 is the best. This is in the Easter holiday. Lovely. Your birthday was always October half-term. She was always safe too. Hello David, you're excited to play Train 5 Early Access on Thursday. That's good to hear, very good to hear. Yeah, hopefully they can get that sorted, Alex, hopefully. I mean, yeah, I'm hoping they can get that rectified. So at least we've got Avanti and Southern. Southern wouldn't put its brand in at the last moment. Bloody NNWR. And then coming up on Purley. Quite cool the amount of different operators we do have on the West Coast Mainline South though. Especially if they can get the branding back, LNWR, Avanti, Southern, and well, London Underground, London Overground, well that's all the same sort of thing, but yeah, it's cool. Hello Sam, how are you? Is this a non-stop stopping? Why did I read it as a non-stop stopping? A non-stopping, yes. We're fast to Gatwick Airport, and then we call that Hayward Heath and Hassocks. I will accept it. Yeah. Fair enough, Astro. Fair enough. Right, let's get a flyby shot. We feel the urge for a flyby shot. So let's do it over Stokeness Junction of the Tattenham Corner branch, going off there to the right. Yeah, GX service, but we're sort of running a peak time GX service. So we stop additionally at Haywoods and Hassocks. Favourite Scottish route on the game? Not Edinburgh, Glasgow. That route's boring. It's either Cathcart or Fife Circle. That is tough because they're different. You know, one's sort of a suburban route and one's well, out into the countryside. I think I'd probably play more of Fife Circle once it gets its new timetable of the 158 and 170. So I'll go for Fife Circle, Mason. Even though it's a bit shady, I would say that probably is my favoured Scottish route out of the three. Oh, it's Trent 5, awesome. Yeah, safe as well, that's good. George, got some rail tours in there. Be quite cool though. I suppose when Just Trains West Coast Mainline comes out, maybe the put the 87 as a rail tour on the West Coast Mainline South. That's a good place to watch trains down Balcombe. Obviously with the Thamesing stoppers as well. To the Quarry Tunnel. Did you see the steam train today, Dan? Down your end of the valley. We've got 39 lovely people in, so thanks everybody for coming in on this Sunday evening. So yeah, plenty of Trains and Wild content to be shown in the next few days with, well, Trains and Wild 5 coming out. Will they have the class 450 to Trains and Wild 5? Hopefully. That would be cool. Then we've got the 380, 350, we've got the 700. Well, the 700's a Desiro City. So a 450 would add quite nicely to the collection. There's number 387. Let's speed along here. These types of services are shown as Get Express services. Oh right, interesting Astro. I didn't realise that. Well, that's cool. Things I don't get with Gatwick Express on the 387s is all the announcements just say welcome aboard this service. When this is operating a southern service, it doesn't say this is a southern service, it just goes welcome aboard this service. Wonder what you should drive today. Bit of Cathcart. Hello train guy. Hello Alex, how are you? Awesome train guy. Yeah, it is quite expensive to go on GX, and Southern's like, what, 5-6 minutes longer, and comfier seats as well on Southern. Good to see Alex, I'm alright. Like I travel on Gatex quite a lot from Victoria down to Gatwick. Basically whatever train's leaving first, I'll jump on the Gatex or Southern. Yeah, the seats aren't the nicest on these. That should add SWR to Trains and Wild 5. Probably more likely SWT. There's Kevin. How you doing, Kevin? Back up to 90. You do Glasgow to Nilston and you do a BML run. Sounds a good plan. See, the comfiest seats on the GTR fleet is either, I'll say, yeah, first class on the 700s or the 377/3s. They've got nice seats. Well, basically any of the 2+2 seats on the 377s are comfy. Slightly numb by the end of it, Dan. Oh, welcome in, Bink. GN services. I just wonder what the 379s will be like when they come into operation with Great Northern. I wonder if they're refurbing them. Because the 379s with GA had like the really nice looking seats. So I wonder what GTR will do with the 379s. Will they get ironing boards? Or will they sort of retain the old seats? Which actually look really comfy. That's the one thing. I love GTR. GTR are great. But comfort wise, we don't do good with that. Like you look at Southeastern, they've got really nice comfy seats on the 375s. 395 refurb, they're not that comfy. Southwest, they've got really nice sort of new plush comfy seats. Yeah, so Gatex, Great Northern, not comfort wise, is not great. Went on GX387 from Brighton to Lewis, back also to Barnham, not as comfy as the 377 seats, but better than the 700 at least. Awesome cabin. What's the difference between all of the different 377s? Oh yeah, that's true, yeah, getting fitted with ETCS. Yeah, that's true. Uh, 377/1, that's 4 coaches, and the first class doesn't have Star Trek doors, and then the /2 obviously has the pantograph, and is 4 coaches. /3 is 3 coaches, really nice comfy seats, and doesn't have first class. And then the /4's 4 coaches, but they've got Star Trek doors, which are their sort of doors for first class. And then the /5s have a pantograph as well. I haven't been on one of them in ages. And then the /6 is one of the newer 377 subclasses, which is quite similar to this. Ironing board seats, more metro style. But the /6 can only run on 3rd rail. And the /7's also AC as well, so it has a Pante. Fair enough, Astro. But yeah, that's the one thing about GTR. It's just the comfort of the trains aren't great. It depends what. Yeah, if you're on a 377, it's all right. But yeah, 387 Gatwick Express, or even now they run on the coastways. The comfort's not there on them. You get quite a sore backside. Right, 12 coaches right to the end of the platform. No, they're usually on the coastway now, little station. Yeah, the /3s are usually on the coastway now. As they sort of came in to take the 3-on-3s away. Here we are, this is Gatwick Airport. Let's do that, open the doors. Oh my god, we got 5 minutes here. Right, I'm going to quickly let in the cat, so she's meowing and crying at the door, doing her usual. She's like, let me in now. So let me quickly go and let in the cat, and then we shall continue south. Right, Case is in the room, straight onto my chair. There we go. Let's pop that on. There we
If you
go.
require assistance at any time,
But I
feel free to
could
contact
understand
a
for the
member of
/6
station
and
staff
7 down why
or
they've
use
got
the
ironing board
helpline.
seats, because they sort of mostly run the metro stuff. So, you know, you're only going to be sitting on them for not too long. It would have been nice to get slightly nicer seats on these trains. That's Network Rail, Alex. Let's hop out of here. Cool. Wish it was still a 313. Yeah, that must be the one. Yeah, that must be the ones I didn't know what subclass it was. But yeah, 375/6s. They have really nice seats. Now we need to take a leaf out of Southeastern's book. Yeah, they've got like almost like back support as well. I was on one from Chatham up to Victoria after the Dovetail event, and yeah, you could just sit on one of those seats all day. Really, really nice. Planes are branded. Cool. So after this, we've got Haywards Heath and Hassocks and Brighton. Cool. Well, thanks everybody for coming in tonight, though. Oh, there's the old model plane with the engines like at the end of the wings. Cool. Another couple of minutes, and we are off. Astro, we need to get you and Adam go on the 379s when they come into service. It'll be a good excuse to go up to King's Lynn or Cambridge. I wonder where the new planes will be for Trenton 5. Well, someone mentioned earlier about Heathrow and the planes fly over sort of Tring area, so probably there. Round Frankfurt for the airport there, and San Bernardino maybe for LAX. Cheers, Alex.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station.
No.
Please have your tickets available for inspection.
That would be cool, Mason. That would be quite a sight to see. Should give Flight Sim World a go. I've got it on PC. I should actually install it. I don't know if you could still do stuff on it, but I should maybe finally give it an install just to see what it's like. Nice. How are we doing for time? Got 45 seconds. You would get dispatched out of it. It's CDRA, so you'd get CD and then RA on basically where that off indicator. It wouldn't be an off indicator. It would say CD and then RA. So close doors and then right away. Hello, ladybirds. Welcome in. Right, 30 seconds, get the door shut, and then we'll be off. There's its proximity to the museum. But platform too short, Dan. Was it front 5 coaches for Amberley? Dilly little platform. So if you factor in the steam train as well, it's just not gonna work. Right, let's get the door shut, 20 seconds. Got the road all ready. We're now back in the cab, so we can do that. Yeah, it's been good, ladybird. Oh, no, not that. Right, let's go. We are off. What features am I excited for in Trenton World 5? What features am I excited for in Trenton World 5? I suppose guard mode. Guard mode will be cool. Yeah, guard mode I'd say. Yeah, it'll probably be more something I do off video and off stream. You know, when I get back from work, I can just go and guard a train on Train Sim World whilst I'm having my dinner. Like, you probably won't see guard mode much on the channel. It'll probably be more something I do in sort of my own time. Hello Lewis, how are you? No, we're not driving the 700 tonight, just the 387. Or for photo opportunities, yeah, true. Yeah, 4 coaches, isn't it, Astro? Only just 4 coaches. Get rid of the station altogether. Tell people to go to Hove instead. Hello, Chassis. You only got it 2 days ago. Wow. Yeah, it's an old route, but it is good. And yeah, if you're on PC, you get all of the sort of mods you can get to make it even better. Yeah, no, yeah, we'll show guard mode off, probably all 3 of the routes. But yeah, we won't do it sort of much after that. So it's just not really interesting to watch, really. Or at least if I was watching someone do guard mode, it just wouldn't be too interesting. Like, it'll be fun to play, but from sort of a watching perspective, I can't imagine it would be too interesting. Have I heard about the West Midlands Railway Class 323 rail tour? Yes. Yes. Someone pop the link in the Discord. Use guard mode as a filler. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Yeah, I'll probably do guard mode, you know, once I get back from work, have my dinner, moss around my dinner, do a bit of guarding on the train. So that'll sort of, yeah, be off stream, off video. And then get to the end, yeah, maybe drive it back. Let's zoom ahead. Get a nice flyby shot through 3 bridges. Let's get it from platform 4. Sort of notice the speed there. Nice, Lewis. That's another good place to watch trains. Opinion on the livery of the 350 on Trenton 5. I'm assuming you're referring to it being unbranded, which you're not happy about that. So yeah, I'm just hoping they can get it fixed. Yeah, hoping they can get it fixed or sorted. It's like having this route without Southern livery. Just sort of, yeah. So yeah, hopefully fingers crossed they can get it sorted. I'm sure they will. Hopefully it'll only be temporary. So that was 3 bridges. So we'll come down to 80 soon for, well, the sort of swerve round into Bullcombe Tunnel. There we go. Yeah, Haywards Heath, Hassocks and then Brighton, so we've got about another 20 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes-ish. Not entirely sure why they assume that L&W are branded rights just because they have West Midlands Railway. So I thought the same thing. I thought West Midlands Railway and L&W were the same sort of thing, as they are the same company, aren't they? But then, yeah, the rights of West Midlands Trains is owned by West Midlands Railway, and then L&W are something else. I suppose it's quite easy to assume that, because I mean they are the same company. Licensing just sounds confusing. New pre-order trains on my 5 and it says free starter pack. Might be some sort of bug there. I'm sure once you get the auto download, it will download everything. So in Bullcombe Tunnel at the moment. That's been a nice run so far. So thanks everybody for coming in. LNWR, Alex? I suppose I don't, just because, I don't know. 390 is the best part of the West Coast Mainline. Yeah, I suppose it is, yeah. It's the main train everybody wants, and now we got it. So, yes. You think the rattle of the cab sound effects is great on this route? It is. As we come up to Balcombe. Odin, how are you? Lots of good walks you can do from Balcombe. And also you've got the viaduct as well. Which is cool to go and walk down to. So not too far now off Haywards Heath. Should be on the down platform. The chat blew up when the 390 was announced. Because I'm still not sure which one I'm more looking forward to playing. Frankfurt Fielder or the West Coast Mainline South. Yeah, I don't know which one I'm more looking forward to playing. I mean, I probably should say the UK route, but then German routes I just really like. And with Flix train as well, I mean, even better. Yes, we do, Nick, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I know PC Ambassadors have been playing for about 4 to 5 days now. I could play on PC. I don't know how Train Sim 5 would run on the PC. I probably could run it at, say, low graphics, but nah. So I'm waiting for console. So fingers crossed, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday I might be able to play it on console. So otherwise I'll be playing it basically when it comes out. I gave you Apple event vibes. It was quite cool, yeah. The direct sort of editing was really cool. And sort of, to be honest, the whole sort of Train Sim 5 artwork and marketing has been really cool as well. Now we're coming on to the down loop. Well, it's going off that banner repeater we are. Which was indicating we're going to be going... maybe not. That's what the banner repeat was saying for the left. It was... Well, maybe not then. They'd be a bit weird if we were. Yeah, the sort of banner repeater back there on the left hand side was saying clear. Which I swear would indicate we're going on to the down loop. Yeah, that'd be cool. More looking forward to the West Coast Mainline. And coming up to Haywards Heath. Awesome, chatty. Yeah, you've got the underground stuff on there, which will be cool. Nice addition. Nice that they've added that. Following something as well. Yes, but I still won't be able to show it off until it comes out. There's a 10 coach. Where's the 12 coach dot marker? 412 coach. Well, we'll go right to the end there to a 12. I thought there used to be a 12 coach stop marker there. Here we are, this is Haywards Heath. Yeah, it's 10. And we got 4 minutes here. What was the point of going up to the speed limit? Should have just sat back at like 70. Let's go for a little wander. The bill lights aren't on. Probably shouldn't actually be leaving the cab here at Haywards Heath, as we're sort of on the main run-in line. So you sort of can't really leave the cab. Hey ho. You can't leave it for a certain amount of time. Beat the heat. Have we got any collectibles? Probably have most of them on here. Majority of them. So I've got an FLU. Oh, we got that. We already got that. Already got that collectible. Haywards Heath has an extra exit, and it's got a secret tunnel going off that way. So this was sort of at, I'm pretty certain, rush hour. It was too big. You know, you had Riesa Dresden, Boston, and BML, and it was just sort of too much. Too much in sort of too short time. So a lot of the models for Haywards Heath, Three Bridges, Gatwick are just all sort of completely wrong. I mean, they look recognisable, but sort of where things are, where the they're just wrong. But I think it was purely just, yeah, Dovetail sort of seeing how much they could do, and at the time I suppose it was just a bit too much. So I suppose Train to R5 is sort of similar amount to rush hour, and looks a lot better. Another minute and we'll be off. Slightly worried about the performance on the West Coast mainline, but we shall see. I'd imagine on last gen it probably will get a bit choppy FPS wise, but I'm hoping on next gen it will be just fine. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Cool. 20 remastering. The main thing is the footbridge. The footbridge from the car park to well, across the station. Because yeah, realistically, for anybody who doesn't know Haywards Heath, you've got a massive one of the sort of accessible footbridges. And it goes all the way across with the stairs down. But yeah, on here, when this route is set when that bridge would be, it's not there. And there's also Wivelsfield. There's an old brick road bridge just south of the station, or footbridge, and it's not there. So I just think for the time this sort of pack was just too much for Dovetail to sort of do within the time requirements. But we've still got a good route out of it, just not, spot on. Right, let's do the doors. It's everyone excited at this all the same time. Yeah, newish, isn't it, damn? That's one of my permits for parking I've got at Haywards Heath. So I could, yeah, if I wanted to, I could park in there. Just in case, worst case scenario. What time do I what time? Well, 48 hours before launch, so Tuesday at 4 PM. What? Southern and GX does not appeal to me. We can have words. Fair enough. Oh, it says it's actually local, Lewis. For me, my local is Southern. Well, and Thameslink. Southern and Thameslink. I personally like to stay sort of loyal to the Southern brand, as Thameslink is sort of its own thing. That's sort of how GTR operates. You've got Thameslink and Great Northern. All of their staff get paid on different days to us, and then you've got Southern and GX. Oh, well, that makes sense then. That makes sense. When can you when can you do auto downloads? 48 hours before launch, Charlie. And it goes GA, 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 and EMR. Very nice. Our locals Northern. Wigglesfield. I think the only other company I'd be interested in working with is Southeastern. I like Southeastern. So they got the certain Electro Stars, they got guards still, so that's a bonus. Or guards on sort of most of the trains. Yeah, that's the only other company I'd consider working for, but unlikely. But yeah, Southeastern, which was actually sort of part of the same parent company. Your local's 20 miles away, very rural. What about prior to Beeching, Nick? Did you have another railway line close by? Not something at Burgess Hill. What will Train 5 say on Tuesday when you auto download? I'd imagine it'll probably, if you're online, it will come up saying Train 5 is ready for download. I think that happens on PlayStation. Like, I'll be playing and it will say 48 hours, it will say, yeah, you can now pre-install the game. Cards together. Have you applied, Astra? I'm quite away. What do you think of working at SWR? No, I wouldn't work at SWR. I mean, SWR are awesome. But no, for me it would just be GTR or Southeastern. No, that's true, Lewis. Still the old, yeah, still got the L455s. Nice bit of sort of variety in stock at Southwest. Not close to the 70s now. Right now, coming up to Hassocks. We're coming a little bit quick up to Hassocks, but that's okay. We're just step 2 at the moment. Sounds good, Astro? I do, Lewis, yeah. For about another 6 weeks. And I'll be sort of moving up within the company to quite an exciting position. Personally, very excited about it. What will it say on Xbox? I'd imagine something similar. It will say, I don't know, Train 5 ready to download, pre-download. This is Hassocks. Sort of the last stop before we then shoot under the South Downs. And out to sort of the Brighton side. I wonder how long we'll have to sit here for. Be here for ages. CEO, not quite. Not quite. And there we go. Let's do that. Station manager. I must admit, managerial roles don't really interest me, really.
May I have your attention, please?
Yeah. I like sort of being out there, I suppose. So being on the trains, being on the platforms. Does sound quite cool though, station manager. When do you download the game on Xbox? As I said, Charlie, 48 hours before. But no, I suppose, yeah, something like station manager doesn't really interest me much. Here we are, Hassocks. Is the GWO remaster gonna be at 20.5 launch? I think it's a later date. Yeah, later date. Fair enough, Astro. I just like being out and about. Yeah. I couldn't fire people as well. Couldn't do that. It'd be too nice to be like, right, you're out now. Right, 10 more seconds, we get the door shut and off we go. Hello Enrique, do you know the reason why Dovetail Games has lost the LNWR license? I don't think they ever had it. I think that's the reason why. Yeah, because I think West Midlands, they had West Midlands Railway, and then they thought LNWR was part of that, which I don't blame them, because they are sort of the same company, but the two different brands within are owned by different people. So I suppose LNWR's owners got a bit grumpy and said, "Oi, get rid of it." Well, it's sort of the natural next step, Lewis. Cool. I suppose another thing which sort of would put me off being a manager is the fact that sort of after you go to work, you do all work, but then you sort of take the work home with you. Whereas if say you're on the trains, on platforms, as soon as you sign out, that's it. Don't need to think about work until the next day. So that's what I like about sort of being out of the office and out and about. Fairly certain, Charlie, fairly certain. But obviously that's if you've got deluxe or special edition. And into Clayton Tunnel. And fast down to Brighton. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming in this evening though. If I pay you £75, will you do Horsham to Peterborough on a 700? What do you mean, in the game or in real life? In the game, we've done that free. What have we done? We've done Cambridge down to Brighton, I think, in 2 parts. Hello, China. You're from the Ompsey Live, and welcome in. There's no 307. So we've got the 75 just before Patcham Tunnel. Got the 4 coach there. Working a theatre, different licence rules, everything. Let's get it wrong. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Dovetail. So obviously, yeah, West Midlands Railway is the same company as LNWR, but the licences are owned by different people. So it's a bit sort of confusing. We're in the 387. Yeah, we're in the 387 tonight. Yeah, quite a lot of 377-ing recently. Let's get another flyby shot. Zoom ahead, there's a 377 there as well. Be a 1, that will be a 1 hotel. And then we got the 40 just after Preston Park, and then 25 into Brighton, although it could be 20 depending on what platform we're coming into. I think platform 3 is 20. You actually like the 700, which is not a common opinion shared by everyone. I don't mind the 700s if you're in the rear first class. Yeah, when you're in the rear, yeah, if you're on them for like 10 minutes, it's alright, I'm sitting standard class. But yeah, if you're going anything more than that, I'd sit myself in the rear first class. Which is allowed, as it's, yeah, rear first class is declassified on Thames Link. One time you did train smell 4, you did a 24 car class 377. That sounds pretty crazy, but it sounds cool. I'm intrigued to see how that would be. I think maybe the next one behind us actually stops at Preston. I know one of the Gatwick Express services stops at Preston Park. Might be able to see it on the CIS display. Yeah, one of the evening ones stops here. They're all Littlehampton. Pretty certain one of them does. I mean, hopefully one day, Nick. Yeah, hopefully one day. I'm not sort of in a rush to, but yeah, hopefully one day. Would be cool. Now we're down to 40. Was a little bit early, but it's alright. Probably early anyway. You did a 12 car 377. Nice. And past Lovers Walk. 36, yeah. Imagine that though, wow. Right, so we should be cleared into the platform. That was a double yellow. Yeah, we've got a single yellow there, which allows us into Brighton. How fast did it even go to? I know, or did it sort of not? How was the performance of it? Now come down to 20. Platform 3. 25 to begin with, though. And then you got London Road Viaduct off to the left of us, which you can go over in Trainson World with the East Coastway route, which runs between Brighton and Seaford and Eastbourne. If you like this route, you'll like that one. Same traction. And you get the 313 as well. I have not, Lewis, no. Have you? I'm assuming, yeah. Why is the weather doors open on that 387? I can see through to the cab. Right, and the weather doors and fly doors are open. What's going on? Or are they? Yeah, they are. Oops. So platform 3 is the platform where you can, then access the West Coastway. If you're, 3-4 coaches long. Yeah, welcome to Brighton. Lovely station. Lovely place. Hello Nathan, how are you? Exactly, Alex, and vice versa. And obviously when route hopping comes out, you'll be able to hop between East Coastway and Brighton Mainline. Here we are, this is Brighton. Let's do the doors, left side door release, DR8 on, and then set your tail lights to on. That's about it really. I mean, that is it. Well, this is part of the Brighton Mainline, China. Yeah, this train comes with it. Well, that is going to be it for everybody. This one goes back out in about 16 minutes, back to Victoria. But yeah, that's coming from me. That's all good, Nathan. Links can be found in all of the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. I suppose that probably is it for Train Sim World 4. We'll be on Train Sim World 5, well, in the next few days. Hello Sydney, we're ending here. Yes, that's going to be it. Links, yeah, usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, have a lovely rest of your evening, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.